Hey guys, happy new moon. I apologize for the lighting in this video. It's not my usual sort of setup. It's not usually where I sit, but unfortunately it is what it is. So rather than watching me and looking at me, it might be better to just listen to this video, okay? Because I'm just gonna say now, the video quality isn't awesome, but hey ho. So happy new moon. Today is a new moon in Capricorn, and I was sat earlier in meditation and was given a message which I felt I needed to share. Unfortunately, I was meant to be doing a new moon circle this evening, but my internet keeps dropping in and out. So I thought, well, I'm going to record this video and I will attempt to upload it. So I don't know if it'll be uploaded on the day of the new moon or the day after the new moon, but I feel like it's important to share with you guys, okay? So I thought I'd gone off there. So this was the message that I was given this afternoon by the Pleidians. So they said, when you are setting your individual intentions this new moon, do not forget to set intentions for the collective too. How do you see the human race moving forward together? Envisage what life would look like at the end of 2021, not only for you but for everyone. Do you have freedom? What does that look like? Do you have time? What does that look like? Who do you want to collaborate with? What do you want to co-create with others and the universe? There are many questions to ask yourselves, Lindsay, at this time, as we have reached this beautiful, pivotal point in time. We can choose to focus on the best life for ourselves and others through love and compassion. Anything is possible for you all, okay? And as I was writing this, like my diary, which is, journal. It's this beautiful journal, yeah, which is called Inner Reflections. And it's by, I want to give the guy a shout out, Tony Comine Salerno, who has some beautiful oracle cards as well. But at the very bottom, and I find this really interesting, at the very bottom of this page that I was reading through, the caption says, I tap into and unleash my unlimited creative power. Yes, I tap into and release my unlimited creative power. And I thought, how apt is that after the words that have just been given to me to share with others, that, you know, knowing that we have this unlimitedness within us, yeah? So I know I shared on my Facebook page a few weeks ago, and I was asking about, you know, like, if you could do anything, what would you do and what's stopping you? And a lot of people talked about their limiting beliefs, and they're like, well, there's a limit. And I'm like, well, why is there a limit? Who created that limit? Is it you, or is it someone else who put that limiting belief there? So that just felt very apt in terms of what I was sharing. Anyway, they continued. They said, believe it already exists. Act as if you own it. Feel it, and it will be. We very much look forward to hearing your intentions this evening, and if any of your intentions include communicating with us, we would very much enjoy that, as there is always room for more communicators. We will hear you and begin the communication. If you aren't sure who you are communicating with, ask. It is that simple. We are working so closely with you all, and love seeing the surprises on your face when you actually manifest something into your lives. We love you. And again, at the bottom of that page, it said, today I trust my intuition. There is light at the end of the There is light at the end of the tunnel, and my future will not be the same as my past. I am blessed. So the feeling like, so when I was going to run my new moon circle this evening, I was going to talk about dreaming big and being ambitious. And my feeling is that this year, it's like, there is nothing that is out of your reach. So if there is something that you really, really have your heart set on doing, and your desire, and if you're like, oh, you know, maybe it's 5 years away, maybe it's 10 years away, why not bring it into the now? Why not say, you know what it is, by the end of 2021 I'm going to be da 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 da. So for example, say you want to be a TV presenter, yeah, then maybe at the minute you have no contacts with the TV industry, maybe you have no contacts with journalists, yeah. So maybe what you start to do this month is you start to reach out to people in that industry, yeah, and say, you know what it is, maybe you've got no experience, yeah, but you're passionate about doing something, and that's what you want to start sharing, okay? So maybe you, I don't know, randomly, maybe you want to start up an alpaca farm, yeah, but you're like, how am I going to do that? I've got no idea, yeah. So you start reaching out and you start speaking to other people who have alpaca farms already, and you ask them, how did you do this? Yeah, how did you get your land? How did you find the alpacas? Because the chances are, right, that the dream that you have and the thing that you want to do, yeah, someone may have already done it before. So rather than trying to start from scratch, why not reach out to them and say, how did you do this? Yeah, how can I do this? And then that way you get a bit of an insight, or you're being given an in to your dream. Yeah, maybe you want to be an actor or an actress. Again, you know, speak to people who are in the theatre industry, speak to people who are doing the stuff that you want to do, and ask. And that's the thing, it's like, you know, reaching out and going, like, for example, like, part of my dream, or my big vision, for example, is having, like, or creating this community with a wellbeing centre. And I'm like, so part of what I do, yeah, is I just start emailing estate agents or landowners or farmers, and I'm like, do you have any space? Do you have a land, like, or a space that you want to rent out? Yeah, and I start asking the questions, and sometimes I get ignored. Sometimes people come back to me and go, oh yeah, actually I might do. Yeah, sometimes it feels out of my reach. But the thing is, you have to take this action on your dreams, because it's only by, you know, you have the dreams in your head, but it's only by then taking actions towards them that they're going to come to fruition. And my feeling is, with this new moon in Capricorn, you know, like, people do these videos like months before the new moon comes out, but I'm only given the information on the day, so I can only share it on the day, which is a bit frustrating, do you know what I mean? So I can't plan it. But anyway, stop rambling. But the thing is, this new moon in Capricorn, what it's given us is a chance to really write down our goals, our visions for the rest of this year, okay? And then when you have that, when you've written down how you see your life being by the end of this year, it makes it easier then to start working backwards. So say, for example, we'll go with the alpaca farm again. You know, you in your mind you're like, I'm going to have an alpaca farm by the end of 2021. So what can you start doing now to have that? Yeah, is it that you start de-junking your house because you're going to move? Is it that you start finding out about other alpaca farms in the country? Is it that you start finding out, you know, whether you're buying the land or you're lending the land? You know, there's different actions that can be taken towards achieving your goal. I feel like I've just went rah, but that's sort of like where I feel this new moon energy is at. It's like, think about your biggest dreams, your biggest desires, and really where you want your life to be at the end of 2021, okay? And then reverse cycle that, okay? So for me, I can see my community, I can see my wellbeing centre, yeah? So in order to achieve that by the end of this year, what is it that I need to do? Who do I need to speak to now, yeah, in order to make that happen? So with the law of attraction and manifesting, etc., you have the idea, yeah? I'm very much like your thoughts become things, but you need to take action as well, okay? So that is basically what I was given this evening. So unfortunately I couldn't do my new moon circle, but for whatever reason it wasn't meant to happen, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. So if anyone is doing your new moon goals this evening, think about the intentions that you want to set for yourself by the end of this year, but also, like in the channeling, think about how you see the human being collective, or the human beings as a collective, as a race, whatever you want to call them. How do you see them moving forward? Yeah, and how do you want to be part of that by the end of this year? So do you want to be in it, or do you want to be on the edges? Do you want people to be treating each other with compassion, with empathy, with love, etc.? Yeah, because I feel as if this month and next month, in terms of new moon intention settings, if we can focus on basically that human beings share this love, share this connection, whatever, I feel like that will make quite a big impact. So I wish you a very happy new moon in Capricorn. Dream big, be ambitious, and listen to what your heart really wants you to do this month, because, you know, in my mind it's like you can dream as big as you want to, and as long as you take action and you're not afraid, you take the risks, you know, anything is possible. Sending you all much love, many hugs, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.